What's up? Welcome to another episode of the Tina Parker Show. We're on day 18 of this 30-day elevated or hill elevated challenge. We're doing 100 squats for 30 days. And, it's just to create new habits. And every day I have a theme to go along, maybe a little lesson to help us, we've all been there. Help us all get out of our own way, okay? So I'm, speaking to myself as well. Today's day 18, Financial Femininity, reprogramming your mind, your money mind. Oh, how many of you probably don't even realize that we need to reprogram our money mind and what is holding it back. So take some notes or save this episode because you can go back to it and go, okay, I need to reprogram this because I'm catching myself falling back into this loop, okay? Faith in Motion, day 18, Financial Femininity. If you've ever been torn between feeling soft and being successful, this episode's for you because wealth isn't anti-feminine. It's evidence of alignment. Today, we're talking about how to clear old financial fear from your mind. I just had to make sure we're live. I had this thought. Today, we're talking about how to clear old financial fear from your mind and your body and how to walk like a woman who knows abundance is her birthright. It's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be good. The reactive money mind. Okay, so there's this reactive mind that records pain. All right, it reacts to anything that feels similar. So if you're in a situation where it takes you back to an old experience, maybe you're concerned that you're going to lose your job. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on with AI, and you might have this fear like I could lose my job, and then that fear, that thought takes you back to a time when either your parent lost their job and you suffered as a child, or maybe 20 years prior, but we have these engrams in our brain that holds us back. And it's a reactive money mind, and it can literally hold us back. So it's important us ladies get this straight, okay? For women, money has often been a source of pain. Okay, a lot of times you might be depending on a husband, depending on a partner, depending on a mother, depending on the welfare, depending on your job, a boss, you know what I'm saying, okay? So that could be a trigger for pain. Lack of dependence, fear of judgment. Can you imagine what you'd feel like if you had millions in your bank account and you didn't have to rely on anyone but your own, taking care of what it just flows, okay? Because you know what to do, you have it all set out and planned, and you've got your blueprint, right? So the moment a bill or late or a client ghosts, that old memory fires. You see, you're not safe. When we get a no, it could take us back to a time when we were told, no, you aren't good enough. No, you dropped out of school. No, you know what I mean? These loops, okay? I want to say that's not the truth. It really is trauma. The first step in financial femininity is to recognize the reaction. Don't shame it, just observe it. Go, okay, I see you. I see where you're coming from. I see why you're creating a pause for me, or I'm hesitating. Then decide with your analytical mind, your logical mind, what is real data and what is old fear. Oh, that is such fire, you guys. If you needed to hear this today, share this with someone else that needed to hear this. If you are, if you like what you hear, make sure you subscribe, okay? Let's talk about the analytical money mind. Your analytical mind is your CEO. It's logical, faithful, and creative. It doesn't panic. Okay, this is the analytical mind, the logical side of it. Okay, it doesn't panic, it just plans. The reactive mind says, I can't afford that. The faith mind says, how can I create the resource? Ooh. It's like when you realize that you want to go to go somewhere, to an event, to or you want to create a business, or you want to meet someone, or whatever, okay? And rather than saying, there's no way that could happen, change your words and your thought process to, how can I make that happen? How can I, and the universe will literally make it happen or create an opportunity for it, okay? So femininity isn't about control. It's about clarity. Know your numbers so you can flow in them freely. Let's talk about the engrams of financial pain. This is a stored memory, an engram, okay, that actually is like a belief system that we have in us. It is a recording of past pain. Maybe you heard, money doesn't grow on trees. Holy cow, who's there? Maybe you watched your parents fight over bills. Those memories live in your body. That's energy, words, thoughts, trauma, all those things, okay? They live in our body. So when you start earning more, your system feels unsafe. Some people sabotage their own success because money equals fear. Money equals, that this is going to make me an evil person. Money. But what if your belief is, you replace that old belief with a new belief that says, if I had this money, I could help more people like me, right? Money is a tool. It's not evil. It's evil if I'm evil, and I'm not evil. Okay? Remember that. You sabotage or overspend to get back to a familiar of lack. Ooh, so good. Today we break that loop by Today we break the loop by moving our bodies. Okay, we did 100. I already got it done. Anything that's difficult, anything that's challenging, get it done first thing in the morning. Okay? Don't wait around, I'll just do that later. Anything, your most challenging things you should do first thing in the morning. Get it wiped off. Get it done. Okay? So if that's difficult for you, do it first thing. Today we break that loop by moving our bodies and rewriting our beliefs. Every squat is new money memory. I can hold more weight. I can make more calls. I can reach out to this person. I can create a resource. Clearing through action. Clearing doesn't mean talking about it forever. It means moving through it with awareness. You pay one bill with gratitude. Don't forget, you guys, gratitude is massive in this entire thing. Always wake up with gratitude, because you know what? Regardless of what's in your bank account, regardless of who's in your life, regardless of that you're going through divorce, regardless that you've had trauma, you got another day. And that day, today, is going to give you an opportunity to help someone just like you. How would it feel to help someone else just like you? Or how would it feel to help your children, to be a great leader for your children? Ask for a raise without apology. If you feel like you deserve a freaking raise, ask for it. Sell your offer without guilt. Okay, that's how you replace fear with faith. Each intentional motion tells your nervous system we're safe to prosper. The feminine form of wealth. Okay, masculine energy actually chases. They are hunters, right? The feminine energy, we magnetize. We're sexy. We are confident. We can use extra things for, I'm not saying I'm just saying use what your mama gave you, okay? Or use what Yahweh gave you. But magnetism requires structure to flow through. Faith is the structure. So you have faith that you are deserving of wealth, okay? And then the movement is flow. There was a time, and it wasn't too recently, that I thought, I'm supposed to just wait because I'm going to manifest it, and I'm going to attract what it is I'm after, right? But then I had this epiphany, and I realized, wait, I heard something. And it was this spiritual message on YouTube, to be honest with you. And it was, when I say, it was like God speaking, okay, or Yahweh, or it's a voice, but an angel, but it said, "You will move when I tell you to move." And it was at that day I snapped and I was like, holy shit. I have been kind of just waiting, not sure of which way to move. I mean, I knew I had this vision, but I thought I was supposed to wait for, you know, a business partner or, I don't know what I was waiting for, to be honest with you, but I thought for Yahweh to show that he is the powerful, that he will provide the opportunities, provide the people, da 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 da. So I was waiting, okay? But I want to say that epiphany woke me up because faith is faith in motion, movie, in action. So he will align the correct or the aligned opportunities, the aligned people that align with you, but we have to take action, okay? So anyway, what's one thing that you can do to take action, to take movement, to kind of get unstuck? I want to say that. So, dress like a woman who expects success. Speak like a leader who leads with wealth wisely. That's financial femininity in motion. Okay, and in closing, I want to say financial femininity isn't about money first. It's not. It really is about, mastery of the mind. And remember that money can help with impact. Okay, that's so important. So when you have these fear engrams or money is evil, remember that money creates opportunities to help more people, okay? Or to inspire people or to provide for your family. You have more problems when you have less money. Let's just be real, okay? Remember, you are not too much for money, and money's not too holy for you. Move in faith, fire, and wealth, and watch heaven match your energy. But the mastery of the mind, make sure that when you heal the reactive mind and activate the faith mind, knowing that moving forward, you will attract the opportunities. Movement attracts things. It attracts, it's like energy, right? So the more you show up, the more you work towards what it is, maybe it's creating resources, maybe it's, all kinds of different things, okay? Then your faith mind, you become the bank. Don't forget that, okay? If this message touched you today, please make sure to share this with someone that needs to hear it. If you have a daughter, a friend, a mother, anyone, share this with her, because I think that a lot of people are suffering from these money loops and from pain, past pain, or old belief system, and everyone could use a little reminder of this. And yeah, I'll be doing another episode today. I have some content I'm going to be putting out. I am going to be moving forward with something as well, and I hope you do too. Have a great day.